Welcome back, everybody, to Rockin' Dr. Rocks. This is part 2 of the sampling day up in the Lead-Deadwood area, looking at abandoned mine, old mine sites, sampling whole rock, sampling sediment to determine what metals are present and if there's a potential issue with, say, some metal species leaching out of the mine wastes and tailings into water and that kind of thing. So we're sampling sediments out of the creek bottom, we're sampling sediments along the floodplain and in banks and in areas where it looks like it may have been impacted by mining activity. So sit back and enjoy yourself. We're still out in the cold. It's a whopping 13 degrees. The wind appears to have died down a little bit, at least in this valley that we're in. The snow is diminishing, and we're going to continue on until we're done. So sit back and enjoy. All right, we're over by the little town of Galena at the bottom of in a gulch below, in fact it's Ruby Gulch, and we're below the Gilt Edge gold mine, which was an open pit mine that the mine owners just ended up walking away from the mine when it went acid. And so this is a US EPA Superfund site, and they are monitoring effluent coming off of the site and remediating pits and cleaning up tailings and those types of things. So we are below the mine property. There's the gate to the mine property, and this is Ruby Gulch, and the big repository that a lot of the waste and whatnot is built into this valley up here that we can't see. It's around the corner. But again, we're sampling down in the creek, and which comes out of this repository area up here. Yeah, it might be if you can reach it. You know, if you could even maybe get a shovel full of muck, you know, kind of wash the shovel off and then scoop up some dirt, we can sample out of that. All right. That might be easier there.
Need a little more room cut out to see if there's anything under it.
Okay.
Is that fine enough, or should we get some?
Yeah, we can work with that, yeah. Yep. We can crush all that stuff.
You think we need more, or is that enough?
That'd be plenty.
Is this a rock sample then?
We'll call it from the bottom of the creek, but it is what it is. But it's you know, sediment from the creek. So yeah, it's not soil. Okay, down below Galena, and a lot of old mines down in this area. So we came down as far as we could go, and we're going to get a soil sample in the field up here. And then there's a deposit of conglomeratic material up above us that we drove through already. We're going to stop on the way back, and those were things that the old prospectors plastered. And we're going to get some fine sands from underneath some of those boulders in the conglomerate and see what's in that. So here's where we're at. It's really pretty up here. I'm not sure where all the old, we already passed one old mine site with part of foundations and things there. Yeah, here's a smelter or something, so there was something here as well in this flat out here. Almost like a little storage shed. I think this is some kind of little storage or something in there. So there was probably something here in this flatter area. Okay, that was sounding like some pretty frozen chopping there. Still not too bad.
Good?
Yep. Okay, we're only down the road just a few hundred yards, and there's a conglomerate deposit here that pretty much is sitting below the, I think below the Deadwood in here. But there's a lot of fine materials in here. Sands and dirt and that kind of stuff that you can see like in there. And so if there's, say, like placer gold type in here, then that's what we're going to take a look at and see if we can get any metal signatures or anything out of this.
That's poorly sorted. Well graded though. Here we go. That's good.
So this is Homestake Formation.
Yeah.
We'll get that one unless this guy runs over it.
Yeah, there was.
Okay, good. Yeah, let's keep it.
Did you get one off the road?
Yeah,
There's another piece too.
that's good. Yeah, I forgot about this big old quartz blob here. Okay, Whitewood Creek interstate is probably about a quarter-mile away from us. So this is through the little town of Whitewood, and so we are 10 miles below the old Homestake works, and we're going to try to get some seds out of the creek and the banks here as we track the creek down a little bit. So there's the creek. See, it looks really conglomeratic on the other bank over there. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if that's natural or somebody's been pushing material over there. Maybe that's what the junk looks like coming out of Homestake. Wouldn't surprise me if it is.
I'll need to try to clean this out in a minute.
Little bank over there. It's all conglomerate.
Double? Yeah, maybe.
Ha! That's definitely conglomeratic alluvium over there. Interesting. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the tailings at a homestake, but I don't know for sure. Okay, they got a creek sediment, so we'll get one up here too. Okay, let's get one up here too. This came out of Homestake. Dumped it right in Whitewood Creek. From that, right when we were driving into Lead, and I said, here's where the bottom lowest, that's Whitewood Creek right there. And well, that's a tributary that flows into Whitewood Creek, seems just down the canyon a little bit. So that's where they dumped everything and flow it out down here, and it's full of arsenic and cyanide and all the stuff they use to process. So this was a super fun site as well, and the final was pretty short-lived because the result was there's so much tailings down here, and they determined geochemically that all the nasties are actually precipitated out on the material in the banks, and it's completely stable. And they said that they would. No, not this. This has probably been mucked around a lot with the road or the bridge. It's like down over here. Yeah, there's those honkers. I think they're lost. You guys are heading north a little bit early. Okay, so this is all from upstream. There's some igneous, there's some metamorphic, granite stuff. So let's see what this surface is right here, what this is looking like. Dig right in here for a second. Let's see if it looks like just alluvium or... Okay, that looks just like alluvium there. See, this is wide enough. I don't know what way. Well, I'd say either if you can get something right out here or right in there. Either of these would probably be about the same. See, he's got the good sharp pick on there. Okay, last stop. Again, we're on Whitewood Creek. We're down several miles from the other sites, and you can really see the channel incision here, where a lot, maybe not all of them, but a lot of these banks are original tailings that were deposited in here, and then when they quit dumping in the creek, the creek incised back down into here. But definitely this over here in this first terrace level we're on is tailings. Yeah, there's an oxidized layer right there. Ha. These are tailings. These are tailings here. We're going to get a sample of this. And there's a coarse layer right above it. That's interesting. So more deeply oxidized down here. So who knows what's in there? Probably some gold, arsenic, cyanide, and In fact, the same kind of structure exists down to at least down to here. So maybe tailings are there up. This is more soily down here. Yeah, this is soil. And then this is sand. An oxidized sand. So this could have been, 1880s, 90s in that time frame.
Sorry guys, I'm doing the pressure closing in. Let's get one from below. We gotta clean the spoon first though.
How far down you want to go?
Just some level below.
Just pick it and I'll catch it.
You gotta clean the spoon.
I would do, this is pretty sandy here. I don't know if it's mine tailing sand or just sand. But this down here is more soily. So somewhere down in here would be probably good to get another one.
Oh, it's from this red stuff. It's from this red. You want from down here?
Yeah, right down in there.
In the same bag?
No, new bag.
Okay, I got
New
it.
sample. Sorry. Good call. Good catch.